Today is the feast of St. John of Matha. I believe he was born in Spain. He became a priest on his first Mass. He was from nobility. On his first Mass, he had a vision of an angel in white and with a red and blue cross on it. So maybe that red and blue cross is appropriate for today. Maybe it's saying we need to unify our two mindsets in this country. Although I can't see where you can find common ground. Maybe you can, with people that want to kill babies all the way up to birth, and even allowing them to be born and then let them lay on a table until they die, keep them comfortable and let them die. A baby has to be nurtured immediately. It needs care immediately, just like it did in the womb. You can't just leave it on a table and, of course, then your expected result is the baby dies. Anyway, St. John of Matha met St. Felix of Voila. I'm going to say Voila. No, it's not Voila. Valois, since I don't speak French. Maybe he was born in France. No, maybe St. Felix was born in France. Anyway, he meets him, and so he had this vision, and then they both had a vision together of a stag, a deer, with antlers that had, I believe, a red and blue cross in between its antlers. They started a ministry which became known as either the Trinitarians or the Redemptorists. I didn't do enough research to figure it out. It said both. It said Trinitarians and Redemptorists. So maybe they started both. He was born John de Matha, born 1160, died 1223. So he was basically, it was ransoming captives from the Moors, from the Muslims, who would enslave them. So again, the United States did not invent slavery, contrary to popular belief. And yes, I'm exaggerating, but I'm just saying that the people in the United States, some morons, seem to act like the United States is the only one who's ever done slavery, and is the beginning, it seems like they act like we did it all and we're the most. Anyway, the Muslims have been enslaving people since they started in 600 and whatever, 50 or 40 or 60. So shut up about that. Oh look, two deer running across the field. Where'd they go? But Gus is seeing that. No, he's not. He's looking the other way. They better not run to that street and jump the fence. Well, if you hear a screech, we'll know. Anyway, so yeah, they weren't the first ones. When you look at the history, as I've been seeing the saints for the last, I guess this is into the second year now, because a lot of these saints seem mighty familiar. Christians have been ransoming other Christians from the Muslims, who capture them and then enslave them and make them slaves, workers. And this was in between 1160 and 1223. So a full, 500 years, 600 years before the United States supposedly, that's air quotes, invented slavery. So anyway, that was the mission of this group. Redeemers, to redeem, just to bring someone back from life, maybe? I don't know. Or to make them justify, I don't know. But I feel like that has something to do with bringing them back from slavery, or from, which would be considered death, I guess, in a way. So, yeah, that was their mission. St. John de Matha. It wasn't a lot written about him. It said that in the Middle Ages a lot was written about him, but it was mostly fiction. It really built him up because his story has to do with visions and nights. So a lot of things kind of got embellished that weren't real. And so what we do know is pretty much what I recounted back from memory. St. John de Matha, pray for us. St. Felix of Valois, pray for us. Let's ask all the saints to pray for us, and please pray for the souls in purgatory.